several important dissents. This document right here, the white paper that you folks were given and the American people, all of those dissents were deleted. That's where the
And
lie
were those
about
dissents
weapons of mass
presented at the
destruction.
UN?
Pardon?
Were those dissents presented at the UN?
I'm sorry?
Were those dissents, were they presented at the UN, when the presentation was made at the UN,
No.
were those dissents presented there? No.
No, but the dissents that are in the classified document right here do not appear in this white paper that you folks were given. There is the lies about mass destruction. But here's the point I want to make. And I really feel, and it sounds presumptuous of me, I guess Mr. Franks already knows enough that he doesn't want to hear. But here's the evidence that I want to present to this committee, that weapons of mass destruction, that's not the issue here. The issue is not whether Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. If that were the issue, Pakistan, China, Russia, Britain, France, North Korea.
Gentleman's time has long ago expired.
Well, wait a while. I'm talking about something I think pretty important, okay?
Mr. Chairman, the gentleman is talking about classified information in this meeting.
No, wait a while.
And the gentleman's time has expired, and I insist that you impose the rules on this.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman,
let's have order. The gentlelady asked a question, and after it is responded to, her time will have been expired.
I thank the gentleman for his indulgence.
This document right here has been declassified. This one here was an unclassified version, so you're wrong. But here's the point I want to make. Here's the point I want to make. Britain, France, Russia, China, Pakistan, they have weapons of mass destruction. Are we going to war with them? No. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the only issue, not two issues or three, the only issue is whether a nation that has weapons of mass destruction is an imminent threat to the security of this country. That's the only issue. And 16 U.S. intelligence agencies in this previously classified document, including the CIA, all said unanimously that Hussein was not an imminent threat to the security of this country, and they knew all about these weapons of mass destruction. They thought they did. Actually, Hussein did not have weapons of mass destruction. Let's overlook that fact. They thought. These 16 U.S. agencies thought that Hussein had weapons of mass destruction, and they still said he was not an imminent threat to the security of this country. It's a terrible non sequitur to say that just because you have weapons of mass destruction, you're an imminent threat to the security of this country. The proposition that Hussein was an imminent threat to the security of this country is outrageous on its face. Why? I'll tell you why. Hussein wanted to live.
Getting really close to an aneurysm here.
Hussein wanted to live, and when you
wind
want
this
to
thing up?
live, you do not attack the United States of America or help anyone else do so. And all 16 U.S. intelligence agencies agree. Your question is whether an impeachment proceeding would deter this president from invading Iran?
The question is whether an impeachment inquiry or other congressional action, what impact do you think it will have on this administration's conduct moving forward?
Well, I think you've learned from me today, if anything, that I only deal with evidence and the facts, and you're asking me for just speculation. I have no answer to your question. Thank you.
In the convention in 1787, Ben Franklin was asked, well, doctor, what have we, a republic or a monarchy? Dr. Franklin replied, a republic, if you can keep it. Honorable representatives, that single sentence sums up the essence of what we are here today for, if we can keep it. In the armed forces, we took an oath, the same oath congressmen take, to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Now, as veterans, we still take that oath seriously. Some of us are gray-haired and long in the tooth, but are here on the Hill still defending that Constitution. Briefly, Veterans for Peace has members from every war that this country has fought since the World War II. We're 23 years old. We've got 120 chapters. We have an NGO seat at the UN. We have a small part of the 1997 Nobel Peace Prize. We provide 85,000 Iraqis with drinking water, 57,000 free phone cards in 148 veterans hospitals. We work on Agent Orange victims, both U.S. veterans